In this video, I'm going to be quickly going over email marketing, what it is, what it does, and why fitness coaches need to be using it if they want to see any type of success with their courses, products, and fitness programs. So what is email marketing? Email marketing is when you send emails to a specific group of people, and basically these emails are meant to either inform them or promote your products. Now these products in your specific situation as a fitness coach can be fitness coaching, it can be fitness courses, it could be merch, it could be anything that you have a monetary value, you can promote it using email marketing. Now, I'm going to kind of go over a few other reasons on why email marketing is perfect for coaches. So the first one is it helps build and nurture current relationships or build new relationships. So let's say you're sending about 4 emails a week, or 4 emails a month. So 1 email a week to your email list, and you're sending consistent value to them. What that does is it helps build a type of dependency on you with the people who are reading your emails, because they understand that the more that they read your emails, the better their life gets fitness-wise, right? That's why one of the most important things you can do with email marketing is send as much free value as possible. It's a very common mistake that a lot of coaches, not just fitness coaches, but a lot of coaches who have emails, they get very stingy with sending value because they feel like if they send all of their value, then nobody's going to want to read their emails. But it's actually the opposite. Now let's talk about the nurturing part. Once you've already built that type of dependency, or you already have a group of people in your email list that want to read your emails, again, the more emails that you send, you're basically just nurturing that same audience that loves to read your emails. And if you're able to build a good enough relationship with them and you're able to nurture those relationships as well as you possibly can, that's when you start bringing people from emails to people who buy your courses. Now let's talk about the nurturing part. Once you've built certain relationships and you've built an audience, or a group of people within your email list who genuinely love reading your emails, it doesn't even need to be in your email list, right? You can bring these people from social media or people that you know in real life, right? Once you bring them into your email list and you start sending them consistent value, what you're doing is you're nurturing those relationships and keeping them active, for lack of a better term. And what this does is it helps you funnel them from just readers to people who now are interested in buying your courses or buying your coaching program or buying any of your merch that you might have. So nurturing and building relationships is extremely important for a fitness coach, and email marketing is a tremendous way to do that. I know that I keep mentioning how you can promote services, products, merch, things of that nature, but I'm going to kind of go into a bit more detail on how you can use email marketing to do that. So in the beginning, I said that you want to send a consistent amount of free value to your readers to kind of keep them hooked. And now this is the part where you are able to actually monetize off of that value that you're sending them, right? So the way you do that is very subtly and not too over the top, because at the end of the day, nobody likes being sold to. And if you sell too much, or if you even sell 50-50, close to the amount that you provide value, that's inherently a negative thing because people don't like being sold to. So you might feel like, you send enough value to the point where you can send, promotional and sales type emails, but it's really going to hurt you in the long run, because you're now going to be at a point where people feel like it's either going to help them or there's going to be sold something, and nobody likes being sold to, right? So it's just going to turn people off from your emails in general, and then that's when you get to the point where people just aren't reading your emails anymore, which is literally the worst thing that could possibly happen to an individual who sends out emails. If they're not opening your emails, all the hard work that you spent writing those emails just goes to waste, and then you start ending up in the spam box and your deliverability gets messed up. And then if no one's reading your emails, if you're not even popping up in the main inbox, then your entire email list is just trash, and then you have to restart from the entire beginning and start from the ground up. So the best way that I like to do this is through a different type of email, which is a testimonial. Testimonials is basically when you help certain people achieve results. You take those results and then you send them to your email list to kind of show people how good you are at working with people one-on-one, and what happens if they buy your courses, if they buy your coaching program. And sometimes you can even do merch, right? If you sell, let's say, protein powder or pre-workout or things of that nature, and people see really good results with it, you can leverage those results into your email list to kind of show people that, you know, you're not just selling stuff to sell it, you sell stuff and it works. Now, this doesn't mean that you can't send any emails, you know, straight up selling your services or your merch, but what it means is that you have to do it in a very, very subtle way. And if you are going to send just a straight up sales email, you have to do it very rarely. You know, again, nobody likes being sold to, so the more you try to sell, the more it's going to turn people off. But the more you share free value, the more people are going to want to read your emails. So if you give them a bunch of free value and a bunch of testimonials, and you sprinkle in some upsell emails every now and then you're just going to be golden, right? They're going to literally jump at the opportunity to work with you or to buy your stuff, because they know that this isn't a thing that you regularly do, and you've given them so much free value in the beginning, they can't even imagine how great it's going to be if they actually start paying you for value. Another great thing that kind of ties in with the first thing that I said with the whole build and nurture your audience type thing is that email marketing, consistent and proper email marketing, gives you a chance as a coach to kind of build your reputation and make a name for yourself in your specific niche, right? So let's say you're a powerlifting coach, or you're a bodybuilding coach, or you do CrossFit or things of that nature. An email list where you're sending out free value that actually helps people, it helps, you know, spread the word around. You know, you're going to get to a point where you don't even need to have lead magnets or things of that nature to get people drawn to your email list. Other people will tell them to join your email list. So that's a point that you want to get to. That does take a bit of time, but it's achieved through consistency and hard work. You will see results if you do that. Now, there are a bunch of other little terms that you use in email marketing, things like CTAs, open rates. I mentioned deliverability earlier. You know, there's a bunch of different things that go into email marketing, and unfortunately I'm not going to go over that in this video, but in the next video I'm going to go over the different terms and, you know, things that you can use in email marketing for everything to just make more sense. So I'm going to go over the details in the next video. This video's purpose was just to kind of go over email marketing, what it is very briefly, and how it can help you achieve results that you want.